Okay, let's check out the single prompt website option. When you go in, you'll see there are three options under single prompt. This is really important. Whether it's a website, sales page, or webinar registration page. So I want you to pay very close attention to these different options. For example, your prompt could be something like, for instance, yoga course selling break time equals 0.5s / just as an example. Sales page. Okay, that's just an example. So maybe this is your prompt. Now, we'll talk about prompting in one of the upcoming lessons, but for now, just understand that this is my prompt, okay? So if I type this in, and if I have any website selected, it's going to do a really good job. All right, in fact, let me just show you as well. So let me open this in a new tab one more time. So this is a sales page for selling a yoga course, any website, and I'm entering this prompt, okay. At the same time, I'll go back to yoga, single prompt. And now I'm going to select sales page and enter this, okay. So as you can see, I entered the same prompt in two different tabs, okay. In one tab, I entered it in any website. In another tab, I entered it in sales page, so the key difference here is that in any website, okay, it's trained to build any kind of website. So let's say I'm building a sales page and I put it under the any website category. Okay, let me open this in a new tab again. If I open it under the any website category, it's still going to do a very good job. Like, even if I haven't selected, let's say sales page. So if I've selected, it's a single prompt, let's say any website, and I'm asking it to create a sales page, it's still going to do a really, really good job, which you'll see in just a moment. However, the sales page has more additional details that are specifically relevant to a sales page. So it makes sense that if you're creating a sales page, you should choose this option instead of the other one. And similarly, if you're creating a webinar registration page, you should pick this option instead of the other one. Well, I have to tell you this, which is very, 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 very important. And you're about to see this right now, that the website or the landing page that gets built with any website builder is also going to be amazing and truly next level. So this also does a really, 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 really good job. So the way I personally use it is always like this. Let's say I put the same prompt into any website builder and, I put the same prompt into the sales page as well in a new tab. And look, if this is a page where I'm going to drive traffic, I want as many sections as possible. I want as much conversion optimized copy as possible. And I want as many variations as possible to split test as well. So, because let's say at scale, I'll be spending hundreds of thousands of rupees on a landing page every single day. Maybe when you're just starting out, you're spending thousands of rupees on a landing page per day. So when you're starting out, and really at any stage of your journey, your page conversions are what matter most in online business. So for those page conversions, if you have multiple versions of your landing page, right? So, see, the coding work has already started on the back end for both pages. So if you have multiple versions of your landing page in the back end, that's always going to be helpful for you. A lack of pages is what's going to hurt you, not having extra pages that you can split test. Not extra pages where you can take a section from one page and, use it on another page to see how it converts. That's definitely going to happen. It's not just a possibility. It's definitely going to happen that, let's say, out of these two pages, you're for sure going to like one of them better. But the difference is only going to be 10 versus 9. At the same time, the page that, let's say, was at 9. Even on that page, you'll find 3 or 4 sections. I need these sections too. So this is how I'm going to look at it, and this is the difference between the two. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you the output because it'll take about 5 to 7 minutes, so there's no point in waiting for it right now.